All right, حبايبي. So remember from last time, okay, what did we do? We tried to have, okay, a quick look at the format of our test, the new format that we have, okay, which is the digital SAT. Okay, so حبايبي, any of you have tried the blue book? Yes or not yet? Hello. Hey, شباب.
Yes, I've tried it.
Yeah.
Okay, you tried it, Muhammad Wael, yes, huh? Who else? That's it? Only Muhammad Wael, حبايبي? All right, all of you can have access. All right, don't you have College Board account? I guess for grade 9, you haven't yet got an account, or some of you. Who doesn't have an account, حبايبي, on Google, on College Board? Who doesn't have? Hannah. All right.
I don't.
Ahmed Walid, not yet?
No.
Okay. And Nagam also?
Yeah.
Okay. Better, حبايبي, to have an account so that you can start practicing. Okay. You get used to the test. Okay. Anyway, what are we going to do today? Inshallah, today we're going to start with one of the domains that we have in our test. Okay. So how many domains, if you still remember from last session? Ha, حبايبي, how many domains? Yes, Muhammad Wael, how many, حبيبي?
4 domains.
4 domains. Lovely. Yes, I love smart students. Okay. All right, that's good. So today, inshallah, we're going to start with one of them. Okay, حبايبي, which is command of evidence. Command of evidence. Okay, so one of the parts that we have in command of evidence, okay, all right, is standard English conventions. Okay, you have already studied these rules, okay? I don't think that there will be something new for you, okay? Just a kind of focusing on the rules, the main elements. Hey, Ahmed, you want to say something?
Miss, are you sharing the screen?
No, no, not yet. Not yet, Habibi. No, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so the first lesson we're going to start with is subject-verb agreement. Okay, all right. So, could you tell me about the books that you have at home? Have you got Erica's, Pandas, any of these books? Hi, Muhammad Wael, which book do you have?
I have the Panda book, like a PDF on my laptop.
All right, that's good, huh? All right, make sure, Habibi, you have either one or both of them. They are good ones, okay? The rules are the same. The rules are the same. The type of question is still MCQ, but the only difference is that instead of having no change as choice 1, okay, you have a blank, you have a space, and you have A, B, C, D, like 4 choices. Okay, so almost the same, almost the same. All right, okay, so I'm not going to use Erica today, okay? I'm going to use another book, okay? Which is called Guide to SAT Writing and Language. Okay, all right, who has joined us? Hello, who is here? Who has joined us?
Yes, teacher, I'm Abdurrahman Amr.
Abdurrahman, hello, ya Amr. Why are you late?
I forgot about the class. Sorry.
Okay, all right, be careful, Habibi, next time. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so what are we going to do? Okay, let me check. We need to start with subject-verb agreement. Could you tell me why subject-verb agreement is all the time the first lesson to be discussed? Who has an idea? Could you guess? Habibi.
Because it appears the most often?
No, not really. Huh? Yes, Hannah. لا, speak up. I can't hear you, حبيبتي. Speak up. Don't use the chat box, please, حبايبي. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm sharing the screen right now. I guess it's clear for you. I can't hear you, Hannah. Hannah, I can't hear you, حبيبتي.
Can you hear me like that?
Yeah. Okay, so why?
Yeah.
Why subject-verb
Because we
agreement is the
always use
first
it.
lesson? Excuse me?
We always use sentences while talking, so we have to know what subject agrees with which verb.
Yeah, somehow. Okay, but to give a complete and full answer, okay, subject-verb agreement is the first lesson that we usually start with, okay, for all our courses. Why? Because to get the idea, okay, or get the main idea of any sentence, okay, or trim any sentence, you need to focus on the essential elements. Okay, what are these essential elements? Baby, any sentence can be divided into two parts. Any sentence. Muhammad Wael, yes.
Subject and predicate, the
Yeah.
doer of the action and the action.
Lovely. Yes, okay, all right. So all the sentences, okay, so a sentence like this, all right, can be divided into two parts, okay? So pollution from cars in cities where people have long commutes worsens on hot days. Okay, how can we divide this sentence into two parts? Where is the subject part? Where is the predicate part? Yes, Muhammad Wael, habibi.
The subject part is like from pollution till commutes.
Yes, lovely. Okay, so
And
that's what we call complete subject, habibi. That's what I call complete subject. Okay, all right, then the rest is
the complete predicate.
Yeah, the complete predicate. Okay, all right, so if you focus on the whole subject, this will confuse you. So to solve subject-verb agreement, we have to focus on the simple subject and the simple predicate. In other words, I have to focus on, when I say simple subject, the simple subject could be one of two. Could be a noun or, yes, or
Pronoun.
a pronoun, yes. Okay, when I say simple predicate, habibi, what do I mean? I mean the verb, okay? So when I say the essential elements, all right, what do I mean by saying the essential elements of the sentence? The subject and a verb, okay? So subject-verb agreement, what does it mean? The subject must agree with the verb, okay? The subject must agree with its verb in number. What does this mean? Singular subjects take, I want to hear you.
Singular verbs.
Yes, okay. And plural subjects take plural verbs. That's what I mean by agreement, okay? They should agree in
number.
In number, okay? All right, so is it that simple? No. The idea is that most of the sentences that you will find, okay, will have kinds of distractions. Okay, do you know what do I mean by distractions? Yes, نغم, ها حبيبتي تفضلي. What do I mean by distractions?
Like prepositional phrases and like other type of phrases.
Yes, prepositional phrases, interrupters, non-essential clauses. Okay, all these things, what do? All right, they make a kind of distraction. Okay, so to solve subject-verb agreement, okay, all right, errors, what should I do? Just focus on the essential elements. Okay, the subject and its verb. Okay? All right, so how to find the subject? How to find the subject? You have to cross out, okay, or get rid of, all right, all the extra parts. What do you mean? If you want to find the subject, what does it mean? You're either looking for the noun or pronoun. Okay, so a sentence like this, if we take this as an example, what is the noun here, Habibi? Hands up. Oh, is it Muhammad Wael all the time? What about the other students? I know you're excellent, Muhammad. Thank you. An-Nagam? Yes, Hannah. Habibti, where is the subject here, the simple subject? Where is the noun in this example?
The population.
Pollution. Yes, pollution. Yeah, pollution. That's the noun. Okay, that's our simple subject. That's our noun. Okay, all right. What about what comes after the subject? Okay, what comes after the subject? Hey, Amr Samah, I want to hear you. What about from cars? What's that?
From cars to predicate.
That's a phrase. That's a phrase, Habibi. That's a phrase. What kind of phrase? A prepositional phrase. Okay, all these prepositional phrases, what do? They modify the noun. You know what I mean by modify? Who can explain that? Mu'min Wael, could you explain that? When I say that this prepositional phrase modifies the noun.
It describes.
Yes, lovely. Yeah, it describes, it gives more information about the noun that we have. Okay, all right. So what about in cities? What's that? Mazen, what's that? In cities, what's that? Hey, Mazen, I want to hear you. That's another prepositional phrase. Okay, giving more information. Okay, pollution. From where? From cars. Where? In cities. Okay, do I have more information about pollution? More modifiers? Yes, I do. Okay, all right. Ahmed Sayyid, Habibi. Where people have long commutes. What's that? Ahmed Sayyid, I want to hear you. Muhammad Sayyid, what's wrong, Habibi? What's that? Where people have long commutes.
Prepositional phrase.
No, where people have. Where, that's a pronoun. Have, commutes. Where people have long. What do you think? Where people. What do you think? Is this a phrase or a clause? Hey, Muhammad, that's a clause, Habibi. That's a clause. What kind of clause?
Also, I didn't know you're still asking me.
No problem, Habibi. Okay. All right. So be careful next time. All right. So, all right. What could separate the subject from its verb? Okay. Either phrases or clauses. Phrases, Habibi, or clauses. Okay. All right. So what's your job? Your job is how to find the subject, how to find the noun or the pronoun. It should be one of them. Okay. All right. Oh, that's the hard part that we have, Habibi, is to find the subject. Okay. So that's what I've just mentioned. What do test writers do? They plug in all sorts of misleading words. Okay. In an effort to sidetrack you. What do I mean by sidetracking you? Distract you. Okay. What's your secret weapon, Habibi? Oh, get rid of all these distractors. Okay. Cross out any prepositional phrase. Cross out any parenthetical comments or extra clauses. Okay. When I say extra clauses, what do I mean? Relative ones. Okay. None of them can contain the subject. That's a rule. That's a rule, Habibi. Okay. Prepositional phrases never contain the subject. It's a rule. None of these things can contain the subject. Okay? And pay attention to prepositional clauses because it's an unbreakable grammar law that's I've just mentioned this. Let me highlight it. Nothing inside the prepositional phrase can ever be the subject of the sentence. Why do students get confused looking at the prepositional phrases? Could you tell me why حبايبي? Why? Hey محمد وائل اتفضل حبيبي.
Because the prepositional phrase, like the object of the preposition, seems to be closer to the main verb rather than the subject.
Yes, and what else? And prepositional phrases must have nouns or pronouns.
Yes.
Okay, that's why students get confused. Okay, they may think, oh, it's that noun from course. Oh, it must be course. No, it's not. Okay, all right. So here, these are the parts that we've got. Okay, so could you share this with the group, Habibi, please? Habibi, could you share this with the group? Screenshot and share it with the group. Okay, you need to take notes. Done or not yet? Who's going to share it? Oh, all right, lovely. Muhammad Wael, thank you very much. Already shared. Thank you, Muhammad. Okay, Habibi, so far so good. Okay, so these are the distractors from course. That's a prepositional phrase. Oh, thank you, Abdurrahman. Okay. All right, Habibi, it's already shared. Thank you. In cities, that's another prepositional phrase. And then where people have long commutes, modifying clothes. Okay, that's the third part. Okay, so if you get rid of these parts, what remains? What remains? Pollution, which is the subject. And where is your verb? Worsens. Okay, all right. On hot days. What's that? What's that? Yes, Nagam.
It's a prepositional phrase.
Yes, all right. Modifies what? The verb, Habibi. Worsens. When? On hot days. Okay, so your sentence will be full of. There's no sound. Ahmed Sharif, what do you mean by no sound? Ahmed, my voice is not clear, Habibi? It's the maximum.
It's clear, miss.
Okay, maybe it's your internet connection. Okay, all right. So your job is to get rid of all these parts. Okay, what are they? Prepositional phrases, parenthetical comments, or extra clauses. Okay, once you get rid of them, what's left? The noun or the pronoun, which is the subject, and its verb. And this way, you can easily spot what if they have agreement or not. Okay, Habibi. So what am I going to do? Let's have a look. Here, what do we need? We need to find and cross out all the prepositional phrases in the sentences below. Okay, and this way, what's left? I'm left with the subject. Okay, number one. Ha, Habibi, yalla, hands up, hands up, hands up. Muhammad Hamdi, I want to hear you. Number one, Habibi.
Yes,
Muhammad
miss.
Hamdi, yes. Ha, Habibi, تفضل. The what?
The degree program is open to graduates in all fields of engineering.
Okay, so I want to get rid of prepositional phrases. Where are they?
To graduates in all fields of engineering.
No. To graduates? No. Open to. Open to graduates, yes. Okay, that's one. Then?
In all fields of engineering.
Yes, in all fields of engineering. How many here? Three?
3.
Okay, so what is the subject?
The program.
Yeah, the program. Okay, that's my subject. It's a singular one. Okay, where is my verb? Hey, Muhammad. Is, yeah. Okay, so the sentence is correct. Singular subject with singular verb. Okay, all right. What about number 2? Hey, Amr Sameh. I want to hear you. What is your subject?
The subject is request reply.
Request reply, yeah. Okay, all right. Where is your verb?
Verb is send the request. No?
Is
Okay,
is what? Is a method
it's method.
whereby a first computer, oh, what do I have here? I have another clause. Whereby a first computer sends. Okay, it's a method whereby a first computer sends what? A request for data, and a second responds to the request. Okay, all right, Habibi. So what are we going to do now? I'd like to turn to another book, okay, which is Keystone. It's one of the best books, okay, that have good, I guess it's the best. Yeah, it's the best explanation ever for this lesson. Okay, I'm going to share it with you. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, baby. So in a sentence like this, okay, the screen is shared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay. In a sentence like this, all right, where is the subject? Oh, that's a long sentence. Oh, but it's an easy job. Hey, Hannah. Hannah, where is the subject, حبيبتي?
We find the verb and then we can see the rest. Like what's before it will be the subject, but it will be the output. If
Yeah, lovely. Okay, so the output is the subject. Okay, lovely. All right, so, oh, your job has become easier. Singular or plural? It's a singular one. All right, that's why you will go for, yes, Hannah, go on. حبيبتي.
yes, rivals.
Rivals, yes, lovely. Okay, all right, what about the other choices? Can you refute them? What's wrong with no change or rivaling?
Yes, rivaling is not a verb. It's a
Yes,
verbal.
it's not a verb, it's a verbal. Okay, all right, what about rival? It's a plural one. All right, so that's it. Okay, I get rid of what, Habibi? Of renewed translators. These are the people. Okay, what else? That's an interrupter. Spelling over tens of blah, 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 blah. So once you get rid of these things, I'm left with the subject and its verb. Not this one, of course. Okay, easy job, easy job. Okay, so the same thing. All right, so when do I have to check that kind of agreement? Yeah, think about these verbs, Habibi. That's verb to be. That's verb to have. And that's verb to do. Okay, and we have also the simple present. Okay, why these ones in particular? Okay, because these verbs, they have singular and plural forms. Okay, so these are singular, these are plural. Okay, what about the simple present? What about the simple present? This one, the girl, that's the subject, flips. Why do I have S? Why do I have S? When do I have S to the verb? Ha, baby. Oh, come on.
When it's singular.
It's present.
Yeah, simple present and it's singular. All right. When your subject is a third person singular. So we add S. All right. So here, my subject is plural. So, oh, the verb has no S. Okay, so that is the simple present, habibi. So these ones are the ones that are being tested. Okay, it's either the simple present, the present perfect, or these verbs as main verbs or as helping verbs. So far, so good. Huh? I want to hear you. So far, so good.
Yes.
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 Okay. All right. So here are the rules. Okay. We have like, how many rules do we have? Okay. You need to find the subject and the verb. That's your approach. That's your technique. Get rid of what we have already discussed this. Okay. But this is done in a very simple and nice way. Okay. That's why I like this book. Okay. All right. So your standard approach is find the essential elements. What will I do? Eliminate all prepositional phrases. Get rid of them. Eliminate all dependent clauses. What do I mean by dependent clauses? Baby. Dependent clauses. Yes,
Something
Hannah.
should not stand by itself.
Yes, Amr. Yeah. Those beginning with these words. Okay. All right. Whenever you find, because what does it mean, mu'min? What does it mean, Ahmed Sharif? It means that you have a dependent, that's a dependent clause marker. Okay. All right. Eliminate all interrupters. Oh, what do I mean by interrupters? Abdurrahman Sameh. What do I mean by interrupters? Any parts?
Anything between a comma.
Yes, between two commas.
something
Yes,
like,
usually between two commas. Yes. Okay, what do? They break the flow of the idea. Okay, and we have a very simple example here. Okay, many of the horses came from Arabia. What is my subject? Is it horses? Hello? Is it horses? No,
No.
of course not. It's many. All right, and that's my verb. Okay, of the horses, that's a prepositional phrase. All right, what about number 2? Where is my subject? Where is my subject?
Each.
Each, which is a singular one. Okay, each of the policemen, that's a prepositional phrase. Get rid of it. Okay, on duty, that's another one. So that's my verb. That's it, ya shabab. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what's my approach to find, or what's the technique to find or resolve subject-verb agreement errors quickly? Yalla, I want to hear you. Amr Sameh. Hey, Amr. Ha, habibi. What is the way to resolve subject-verb agreement errors quickly? Hey, Amr.
First, we eliminate the prepositional phrases, and then the clauses which cannot stand by themselves.
Lovely.
What
Okay.
else?
Yes. All right. So cross out all the parts that do not belong to the essential elements. When I say essential elements, what do I mean? The subject and the verb. Okay. All right. So what about this one? Who can tell me where is the subject? Where is the verb? Nagam, yes, Habibti. Where is the subject? Find the subject.
The theory.
The theory. Lovely. Yes. Okay. So that's already singular. So you will go for?
Is based.
Lovely. But why not based? Why not based?
Because it's in the past. No.
Both of them are past, by the way. These ones, both of them are past already. Why not? Okay, thank you anyway, Nagam. Who can tell me? Yes, Ahmed Walid. Habibi. Why not? Why not based?
Based is a past participle and it should be accompanied by a helping verb.
All the time? Theory.
If it's
okay.
Here it's based on. So
yes. Okay. So what do I mean? That's a passive verb, Habibi. That's a passive verb. The theory is based on. Okay. All right. Who thought about the theory? Who based the theory? A person. So it can be active at all. Okay. It has to be like this. Is based on. Okay. All right. I got rid of this one plural. Okay. These two. Okay. All right. Then comes what? Comes the rules that we should keep in mind. Habibi, make sure that every time we have a session, you've got a copybook next to you to do what? Take notes, write rules. If you are used to that during the session, it's okay. All right. If not, after the session, how? From the screenshots that we got. Okay, so could you share this, please, with the group? One of you, please, just one. And say you're going to share before you do it. Please. Who's going to share it?
I'm going to share, Muhammad.
Yes, please, Muhammad. Done?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Lovely. Okay. What about this one?
I'm going to.
Yes. Share it as well, please.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Mohammed. You've been of great help. Okay, so here are the rules. Here are the rules. All right, we've mentioned this one. What's the first rule? Prepositional phrases never contain the subject. Never means 0%. Huh? Yes?
Yes, 0%.
All the time? Yes. Okay. But there is still an exception, Habibi. Okay? All right. What should I write? I'm going to add something here to make it a rule. Never contain the subject unless your subject is mutable. Okay, what do I mean by a mutable subject, Habibi? Any idea?
Like it still makes sense if we remove the subject.
Could you give me an example?
Like as it says here, the bin of donated clothes behind the store was damaged in the storm. If we remove the bin, it will still make sense, right? Or
you're getting closer, but let's make it clearer, huh? Yes, Muhammad Wael. Thank you very much, Amr.
I think it's when you have like two subjects and they are like separate before them. Sorry, I can't get I can't get an answer.
No problem, Muhammad. No problem, Habib. No problem. Okay. All right. We're just trying to recall the ideas that we have. Okay. So when I say mutable, what does it mean? Oh, some. Some. Okay. Any is here. All right. What is the verb? That's the subject. What is the verb? Is. That's example number one. What about the second one? Hey, Mazen. It's or. Oh, come on. It's the same subject. How come one time singular, one time plural? Who can explain it? I guess it's clear.
People and treasure.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I mean by mutable, Habibi. Once you read the word any, oh, this could go with, or this could give a singular meaning. Sorry, a meaning. Okay, refer to something that's singular or something that is plural. Okay, so it depends on what? It depends on the prepositional phrase that comes after. Okay, the noun inside the prepositional phrase. Any of what? Of the treasure. Treasure is singular. Oh, so any here is singular. The meaning I have in mind is singular. Any of the treasure. Okay, so that's why I picked this. Okay, so if I apply the same rule, any of the people is here plural. All right, so that's why I should say or. All right, so that's the only exception, Habibi. All right, where I consider the noun inside the prepositional phrase. Okay, so who can recall the rule again? Prepositional phrases never contain the subject unless, hello? Yes, Hannah.
Unless they are mutable?
Yes, unless they are mutable. So, Hannah, in this case, what should I do? How do I know the number of the subject? From where?
Yes. What is the object of the preposition?
Yes. Okay, so dive okay, inside the prepositional phrase and get the number. Okay, all right, you have to memorize them. Yes, we have. Some, all, any, more, most, enough. Repeat after me. Some, all, any, most, more, enough. Some, all, any, most, more, enough. Yeah, make it like a song. Huh? Say it again.
Some, all, any, more, most.
Yeah, that's it. Some, all, any, most, more, enough. Some, all, any, most, more, enough. That's it, habibi. Okay, so far so good. Yes. Okay, all right. So then that's the first one. Okay, all right. Then number two. What's number two? Intervening phrases, clauses. Oh, what does this mean? Oh, intervening means coming between. It's the same rule. So I can say prepositional phrases, intervening phrases, and clauses never contain the subject unless. So I'm going to make them like rule number one. Got it, حبايبي, ولا not yet?
Yes, got it.
Yes. Okay. All right. So don't look at the prepositional phrases, intervening, or before we used to call them distractors. Okay. All right. So here, what is the subject? Hello, hello. What is the subject? Huh? Yes, Muhammad Wael.
Rapper.
The rapper. Yes. Okay. What about volunteers? Huh? Hey,
Well,
Muhammad. What about-
volunteers is for the preposition, the noun of the preposition of, and
Okay.
it's set off by two commas that are non-essential.
Lovely, lovely.
Taking
I
them
love
are
you. I
essential.
love you, Muhammad. MashaAllah alik, habibi. Yes. Okay. That's what he referred to as an interrupter. Okay. So how do I know the subject, habibi? That's my focus. The rapper. I don't care about who came with this person. The rapper. Okay. So the rapper. Yes, Nagam? Where's your subject?
The subject is rapper.
Yes. Okay. The rapper. Where is your verb? What is your main verb?
It's have joined.
The rapper have joined?
No, I'm just mentioning it, but I'm not saying the answer. Okay.
So what is the subject?
Has.
Yes. Okay. So, all right. Why not has been joining? Who can tell me why not has been joining? Why not has been joining? هيا نغم. ها حبيبتي. Why not? Yes, نغم. Why not has been joining? ها هنا. Okay, come on. Why not, حبايبي? Do I have any clue or any reference or yes, Amr, you want to say something?
It's like a process, because it's not like a process or
Yes, yeah.
something.
Yeah, I don't have no indication for being progressive. Yes, I agree with you. MashaAllah alik, habibi. I love you. I love all of those who are smart. Okay? All right. So what are we going to do next? Okay. So the first rule, done. That's the second one. What's the second one? If your subject is a gerund, an infinitive, or a noun clause, what do they do? These subjects, gerunds, infinitives, and nouns as subjects. Okay. What do? They take
singular verbs.
Allah alik wa ala jamalak. I love you. Yes, singular verbs. Okay. So that's the first example for the gerund. Okay. Washing. So singular. So washing has washing what? I don't care. All right, habibi. Okay. What about infinitive? So what's a gerund? If you want to make this clear, someone is asking what's a gerund? It's verb ing that acts as a noun. Be careful, because some students, they get confused between the gerund and the present participle. Okay, what's an infinitive? What's an infinitive? An infinitive is?
To plus a verb.
Yes. And which form? The base form. Yeah. Okay, to believe, that's my subject. To believe in what? I don't care. So to believe is, by the way, to believe here sounds the same or gives the same meaning, ya Nagam, like believing. Okay, so far so good, yes. What about the third one? Noun clauses. Oh, what are noun clauses? Okay, here. Yes, Hannah, you want to say something? What's a noun clause?
They are clauses in the sentences that like act as a noun.
Lovely. So if you look at this one, which is number 3. Where is the noun clause? All that part. How she manages to fail all her tests. Yeah, that's the subject. It's a clause. It's a clause. It's a clause that works as a noun. It does the job of a noun. How she manages to fail all her tests. So here, how? Am I asking a question? No, I have a full stop. That's not a question. Okay, how? Who can give me another word for how? What does it mean here, how? It sounds like, yes, Nagam. Yeah, the way, all right? The way she manages to fail all her tests is a mystery to me. So, by the way, this type of example rarely appears in tests, but you have to be familiar with all of them. So, any markers for these noun clauses? Yes. Okay. They begin. Yes, Amr, you want to say something? They begin with words like?
I said like it's an indicator. For example, if it looks like if it has like an italic font.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. How, where, what, who, that. And we have also, I can also add whether. Okay, Habibi. All right. So these words, okay, they begin that noun clause. It's a clause that works as a noun. All right. Don't say the subject is how or the subject is she. No, I haven't. What is a mystery to me? Is it her? Is it she? Is it the person? Habibi.
The clause as a whole.
Yes. Okay. The way she manages to fail her test. Okay. All right. So be careful. All right. So what are we going to do? All right. If you want to share this one before we have our break. Okay. We're going to have 10 minutes. Okay. A 10-minute break. Pause recording. Resume recording. Okay. So what makes subject-verb agreement errors, Habibi? How? What? Okay. Distractors. And we have already explained this. All right. Distractors. Okay. Once you get rid of these distractors, easy job. Okay. So what else can make these errors difficult? It's the order. It's the order. Okay. All right. Most welcome, Habibi. It's the order of the sentence. Oh, what do you mean? How many orders do we have for sentences? The way they are written. Habibi, yalla, hands up. Uh-oh. I'm asking simple questions, by the way. Muhammad Wael, Habibi, how many?
We have, as I recall, like 2, the normal form and the inverted form.
Yes,
where
okay.
the verb comes before the subject.
Yes, okay. We have the normal order. Okay, subject comes first. And we have the inverted one. The verb comes before the subject. Okay, all right, so that's an example. I think we have already, sorry for interruption. We have already shared this one before we had the break, yes or no?
Yes, I have took a screenshot.
Okay, thank you very much, Habibi. Thank you very much. Okay, sharing is caring, you know that. Okay, so that sentence has inverted order. Oh, what do you mean? That's the verb. That's the subject. Oh, so how will I identify them? Easy job. Huh? Who can tell me? Any idea about inverted order? Yes, Nagam. Usually,
You still do the same thing. You'd eliminate the prepositional phrases and stuff.
yes, miss, but I mean, how? You didn't get my question. Yes, Muhammad. Thank you, Nagam. Hi, Muhammad. Muhammad Wael. Habibi.
Yes, miss.
All right. How do I
Yeah.
know it's inverted order? What do they look like?
They look like the verb comes first and then subject. Like
Yes. Okay, they usually start with prepositional phrases.
yeah, like here or there. Yeah.
Yeah, here or there. Beginning with not. And what else? Interrogative statements. Questions, habibi. Questions. The verb appears before the subject, except for the subject questions. That's the exception. Okay, but most of the examples that we will have either beginning with prepositional phrases or here or there. Okay, all right. So let's go. Number 4. Hey, Mu'min, what's your choice here?
Yes. There are no changes. I mean B. Letter B.
Be careful.
Sorry.
ها احذف لك
Letter B.
اجابتين ولا
Letter
تتصل
B.
بصديق؟
لا letter B.
I'm joking, حبايبي. Okay, yes, all right. It must be B. Lovely, Mu'min, but why, حبيبي? Okay.
I said B, Mr.
Yes, yeah, why? This is
Because because first this is possessive there,
yeah.
and
Okay, that's why
the
I
other
crossed.
there is for the plural.
Allah عليك. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so they usually, all right, attach their THEIR, the possessive one. Get rid of it. And here as well, got rid of it. So I'm left with there, or is. Okay, so why or, Habibi? Oh, this means
Because
that
numerous are plural.
but numerous is not the subject.
Reasons. Sorry.
Reasons, yes. Okay, that's your noun, Habibi. Okay, but the adjective sometimes, okay, can tell us about the number of the subject. Allah alik, yes. Okay, plural subject, plural verb. Okay, all right. So sometimes your subject is not a simple one. Oh, it's a compound subject. Okay, so what does this mean? In case you have and joining two subjects. Okay, what's the result? Plural, of course, you know that. Okay, but sometimes students get confused when they find and joining two nouns. Okay, so who can explain this to me? It's a tricky one, by the way. Oh, MashaAllah, Muhammad, Wael, Nagam, I love you. I love you. Hannah Sharif, I love you. You're back. Yes, Hannah. Tell me, miss, why do we have has here? Is this correct? Hey, Hannah.
Yes, because we're talking about only one person. She's a manager and a physical.
How do you know it's one?
Because of the,
okay, if someone says, oh, come on, Hannah, we have already manager and we have therapist, and they are two nouns. What's your reply?
What?
He's going, the person who's saying, oh, it must be have because we have two people. We have manager, therapist. How do you know it's one person?
Because of the has. He put it has so we can know. And also when he wrote two oil, her name.
Yeah, lovely. We
one.
have the name. Yes. And there is something else. There is something else. Thank you very much, Hannah. I love you. There is something else. Who's smart enough to tell me what's the other thing that tells us, even if I don't have the name, I can still say, Ahmed Walid. Yes, Ahmed.
Maybe the article.
Allah alik. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, the article, habibi. How many articles do we have? Just one. The. Okay, just one article. Okay. All right, so I'm referring to one person. Got it, يا شباب? Yeah, that's it. What? One person. Manager and therapist. Okay, so like saying the head of the department and the blah, blah, blah. What are these? These are like titles. Okay, so be careful. We have inverted sentences. Check them. Okay, we may have a compound subject. Check if we have and. Oh, it's not all the time and. Oh, sorry. It's not all the time and. There could be other. Oh, we need to refresh the page. Okay, so there could be or. There could be nor, either or, neither nor. Okay, all right, and this is one subject and that's another one. For example, if I consider this one, okay, that's subject one. That's subject two. Oh, I have or. So this is singular. What about this one? That's the first one.
Singular as well.
That's the second one. Singular as well. Oh, how come? But that's plural. Oh, it's a puzzle. Plural, singular. So in the first example, it's clear both of them are singular. Huh? Who can tell me? Yes, Muhammad Wael, huh, Habibi. Or Ahmed Sharif, go ahead. If you don't mind, Muhammad. Ahmed Sharif, I want to hear you. Yes.
We see what is after or before it.
Yes, lovely. Okay, so think about what? Think about the neighbor. Neighbor? What do you mean by neighbor? The verb's neighbor. Okay, so that's my verb. Who is the neighbor? Yeah, okay, which is singular. So they have the same number. Okay, so the same for this example. That's singular. That's plural. Why plural? Because of the neighbor. Who's the neighbor here? Witnesses, which is plural. Okay, so what about this one? Who's ready for this example? Mazen, I want to hear you. Mazen? Are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so what's your choice for number 5? Okay, that's neither. That's nor.
I think B.
What's your choice?
B.
B. Okay, why B? Yes, you're right. You're right. It's B.
Yes,
but
because
why B?
neither of them
What's
received
the rule? What's the rule? What's the rule? We've just mentioned it.
Yes.
The verb, okay, matches its neighbor, the noun closest to it. Okay, so this is singular. So the verb must be singular as well. Okay, that's it. All right, but why not is? Have you thought about is?
Because of the tense.
Yeah, where is the tense?
He put it in the not change one was where, so it was in the past. So I thought that I should go to the past also.
No. Don't make this a rule. Look at the example that you have. There's an indication for the tense.
Well received.
Okay, neither this one nor that one. Okay, was, were received. No, were received. This is the way. No. That's a modifier, were received. Neither of them were received. People were received these movies, Habibi. Okay, as film critics, booed during the screen. That's in the past. Okay. All right. So can I have it like a rule? Yes. How? Let's write it together. So I'm going to write subject 1, subject 2. Okay. By the way, there could be more than 1. There could be more than 2. Whenever you have a list joined with or. Okay. A list can be 4, can be 5. Okay, habibi. So don't think that it's all the time is going to be 2. No, there could be more. All right. And this is our verb. Okay, could you tell me about these ones? What do I have? Or, either,
Nor.
or, neither, nor. Okay, so the verb matches
The neighbor.
yes. Okay. Okay, so the verb matches or the verb agrees with the number of the matches the number of the verb, of course. Okay, if it's singular or for, okay, so it matches the number of the noun or pronoun closest to it. That's what we call neighbor habibi. Yalla, screenshot and share it with the group. If you don't mind. Hello, hello. Are you there? Who's going to share it?
Yes,
Lovely,
I've shared it.
Muhammad Wa'il. Generous. Okay. All right, habibi. So we have a very nice table here. Okay. That shows or that reminds you. Okay, we have already discussed this. Huh? Still remember?
Yes,
Mutable
anything.
subjects. Yes. Yeah, I have to consider the noun inside the prepositional phrase. Okay, so that's already discussed. What about singular and plural? I don't think this is new for you. Okay, just imagine a table in your mind. Okay, all right, so that's one group. That's another one. That's a third one. And that is the fourth one. Any, every, some, no. Together with one body thing, okay? Either, neither, another, the sound. Okay, try to help your mind remember things, habibi. Okay, each, much, sha sound. Okay, one is clear, it's singular. All right, so all these are singular. What about plural ones? Several, many, both, ones, others, few. Several, many, both, ones, others, few. Okay, so then comes collective nouns. So for what are we going to do? Part of your homework is draw a table divided into 3 columns. Okay, singular, plural, mutable. And I want you to, okay. Is it clear, habibi? Oh,
yes.
Sorry, Ciro. I need the whiteboard. That's the whiteboard. Okay, so for example, what can I write here? Yes, Hannah.
We can write anything, something, everything.
Someone,
Everything.
somebody, something. Okay, I'm trying to break it. And then what's the next one? Every, and so on. Okay, so you can have it like one piece. Okay, just to remember them. Okay, plural, what can I write here? Back to the book. Still remember? Several, many, both, ones, others, few. What can I write here? Both, maybe. Okay, and you're going to fill in the rest. All the words that we have discussed. Mutable. What can I write here? Who still remembers? Oh.
Anyone?
Huh? Yes. Mutable.
Any.
Any. Huh? The song. Still remember the song? Okay, so you can write them here. Okay, habibi. All right, so back to the book. All right, so what about collective nouns? What about
Teacher.
collective nouns? They are usually treated as singular nouns, حبايبي. Oh, reload again. Yes. Refresh. Okay, so collective nouns may be considered, okay, the way these examples written, that's one, that's two. It's the same subject, حبايبي. But here, oh, singular, and here is plural. Who can tell me why? These examples are correct. These examples are correct. Muhammad Hamdi, حبيبي, why the committee has is in the first example, and in the second example, it has or as a verb?
Because in the first sentence, it's referring to the committee in general, whereas in the second sentence, it's referring to the members of the group.
Lovely, I love you. Okay, so here I'm referring to the members. Okay, I have already among themselves, the members, but here, yeah, that's the group. I'm thinking about the committee as one. So I'm treating it in a singular way. Okay, so where should I place? Where should I place relative pronouns? هيا نغم. Sorry. Collective nouns. Here, حبايبي, mutable. Okay, then comes one more, which is relative pronouns. Oh, what do you mean? If I say who, okay, what could precede who? Muhammad Wa'il, what could precede who?
Hold up. I don't understand the question.
Okay, who refers to people? That's a pronoun. Okay, what could precede who as a noun?
Who singular?
Singular and plural. Who is singular? No, both, حبيبي.
Oh, okay.
The students who? The student who? Okay, so these pronouns can be preceded by singular or plural verbs. Okay, so what should I do? Let's switch. How many clauses do I have in this example, حبايبي? How many clauses do I have in this example? Yes, Ahmed Walid. حبيبي. How many clauses?
Yes, miss.
Yes, how many clauses do I have here in this example?
We have two.
We have two. Okay, where is the main clause?
The two letters are now missing.
Yes, the two letters are now missing. Okay, and that's what? That's a relative clause. Okay, so, which were left on the corner? What were left on the corner? What were left in the corner? Yes, Hannah.
The letters?
Letters, yes. So just move backwards. Okay, you can tell the number. All right, so that's why I have where, not was, because which is replacing letters. That's a pronoun, حبايبي. Okay, all right. So whenever you're dealing with relative pronouns, okay, focus on the noun they refer to. So I can write down relative pronouns where. So what about this one? Number 6. Yes. Ahmed Wa'il, حبيبي. What's your choice? Here, Tilda is the only one of the committee members. Yes. Ahmed Wa'il, yes. What's your choice?
C.
Allah عليك, lovely. But why?
Okay, so Tilda is the subject.
Okay, I can't say whom. Why? Tilda's the subject.
Because
whom is what?
Object.
Object. And what else? Okay, whom, حبايبي, is either preceded by a preposition or followed by a subject and a verb or a clause. Okay, so the structure is incorrect. Okay, why not Husim? Sim is a plural verb. Okay, so I can easily cross these two. I got to as a pronoun referring to tilde, and seems the verb has s because tilde is singular. Okay, all right. Tricky words. Tricky words. The majority of. The majority. The majority have. The majority believes. Oh, come on. How come? How come? Abdurrahman, hello, hello. Yes. Could you explain the first one? Why do we have here?
Because we're referring to the voters.
Allah alaik, lovely. So I can consider the majority when it's followed by a prepositional phrase as what? As a mutable noun as well. Yes, the majority of voters. Okay, so the verb here is plural because of voters. Okay. What about this one?
I think because population is like a singular noun or something like that.
Yes, okay, so mutable. All right, what about these two examples? Thank you very much, Abdurrahman. All right, I want to hear Mazen. Yalla ya Mazen. What about these two examples? Here I have 1/3. But 1/3 or 1/3 is, oh, come on. Why? Yes, Abdurrahman. Oh, sorry. I called Mazen. Yes, Mazen. In example number one for the fraction.
In example number one, stores are plural, so we chose R.
Yes, okay, so I'm not saying 1/3. No, I'm talking about 1/3 of. Okay, but if 1/3 is alone, what do you think? A fraction. Fractions, habibi. Fractions are treated. Yes, Abdurrahman.
Singular.
Yeah, singular. Okay, half is enough for me. Okay, but when they are followed by a prepositional phrase, oh, in this case, we have to consider the noun. Okay, so where will I write fractions in my table? Here.
Mutable.
No, fractions alone, singular. Here, I can write fraction plus of.
Something.
Yes, and what will I write here? Majority of. Okay, shabab? But fraction alone as 2/3, all these ones, they are treated how singular. Yeah, last thing. Okay, the number. Singular. A number. Oh, come on, plural. So, every is singular. We have discussed this. Oh, what about many a? Many a is singular. So,
Singular.
yes, okay. So, a number, the number. A number, the number. Many a. So, where to place many a? Here. Many a. Okay, a number, the number. A number. That's plural. The number. That's singular. Okay, habibi, I'm expecting this table to be complete as homework, part of the homework. Okay, so what do I have here? Oh, let's look at this example. The first one. In the city, $5 is, oh, come on, how come 5 and it's is? How come? Any idea? Amr Sameh. Hello, are you there? Hey, Amr. $5, 5 and is, how come? This is correct, by the way. Hey, Amr. No, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So why is? It's a correct example. Why is here? Is this a singular verb? But we say 5. How come?
5. It's 1 now.
Excuse me?
Singular. Still a singular verb.
How? How this is singular? Huh?
Because it is.
Yeah, why? Why $5? It's 5. Okay.
Mm.
You got my question? We have already 5,
Yeah.
saying 5, and the noun self is plural. So how
Mhm.
come we have a singular verb?
Oh,
Why
okay.
$5 is treated as singular here?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay, thank you anyway. Huh? So listen to the answer. Hey نغم, why حبيبتي?
Because the quantity of something we consider it as singular.
Yes, these are measurements, حبايبي. Okay, $5. That's what? That's money. Money is. Okay, so am I referring to 5 things or just one thing? One thing. Okay, it's $5. All right, so money is treated singular. Okay, what about the other example? The same way, 10 miles. Hey, نغم, 10 miles. Oh, 10 miles? Also singular?
It's 10 of one thing.
No, don't think it this way. 10 miles is what, حبيبتي?
Distance.
Distance. Okay, it's a distance. All right, it's a singular. So all measurements are treated singular, حبايبي. Okay, 10 kilos, 10 tons. Okay, so we don't consider the number of the noun that we have or the modifier. No, what do I have in mind? Oh, $5, money. 10 miles, distance. 10 kilograms, that's weight. That's it. Okay, I'm done, حبايبي. Okay, but the last thing that we need to do is revise the tenses. Okay, from where? I'm going to share Keystone. Okay, I want you to revise the tenses, okay, from the book. All right, that's the timeline. What can we say about the present? Present perfect, the past perfect. Okay, so that's the tense, that what it represents. So when I say the past perfect tense, Ahmed Walid, an action that took place before another past action. Oh, you mean when there is past perfect verb or a verb in the past perfect tense, this means that the sentence has 2 verbs? Yes. Oh, that's a good indication, Muhammad Wael, that never pick past perfect unless you have more than 1 verb. Okay, here we go. Past perfect. Had plus past participle. Okay, that's action number 1. Okay, I had done something. Okay, and the action is over. And then simple past, which is the second action. Okay, I went to sleep. I slept. Okay, so whenever we have the past perfect, see, make sure. Sometimes we have before, sometimes not, sometimes we have after. Okay, but check that you have more than 1 verb. Okay, all right. What about the present perfect tense? Present perfect. See the line? What does it show? Ahmed, I will share it later, Habibi. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to share everything, but just focus. Okay, the present perfect tense has as a form or have plus past perfect. What's the use of the verb? An action began in the past, continue to the present, and may continue to the future. Oh, till now, I have done blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what do I consider? I consider the beginning, the past, till now. See, that's why present perfect is, yeah, in the past till now. And sometimes, by the way, okay, oh, do we have kind of clues for these tenses? Yes, since. What does it mean, since? Or for? It's an indication for the present perfect tense. And sometimes we use it also, habibi, when the time of the action is indefinite. Okay, because I use the simple past, okay, when the time is definite, last week, last month, 1990, or for historical events. Okay, but if I don't know the time, yeah, better use present perfect. Martha has misplaced her driver's license. Oh, she doesn't know when. All right, so that happened in the past. She misplaced it. Okay, so we have used already the present perfect because the time is indefinite. Okay, what about future perfect? Okay, future perfect is similar to past perfect. What do you mean? We must have two actions. Oh, represents an action that already happened before another action that future occurs. Oh, by the time Samantha shows up, I will have already completed the project. So, has Samantha shown up, sorry? Has he shown up? Hey, Abdurrahman. Hello, Abdurrahman. Mu'min.
Yeah, teacher.
Huh, yes, Habibi. Has
You're talking.
Samantha shown up?
Sorry, can you repeat the example again?
Okay, that's the sentence that you have, Abdurrahman. By the time Samantha shows up, I will have already completed the project. So my question, has Samantha shown up?
No, she
Not
still
yet.
hasn't showed up.
Okay, have
By the
you
time she's over-
completed the project?
No.
Okay, so both actions will happen in the future.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
in the future.
Yeah, that's it. By the time when she shows up, oh,
I will have
yes.
completed.
At that time, yes, the project will be complete. Okay, so here also two actions. Okay, by the time when this happens, this will happen also. Okay, simple present. Okay, literature, creative works, habits. All right, that's easy things, habibi. Okay, and that's like a kind of revision. Okay, simple present. Okay, facts. All our books, science books, all right, they have 1 + 1 equals 2. That's science. Okay, simple past. Historical references referring to those who have already passed away. Actions in the past, but it has to be definite time, habibi. Okay, present perfect. Yes, you have since throughout history already. Okay, present past perfect. Don't forget two actions. Okay, before, after, sometimes, or by the time. And we have also by the time. What's the difference? Here we have future indication. And here we have by the time he appeared, I had already done so and so. Okay, so by the time is a phrase that's used for both tenses, but the context will tell you which one to pick. Okay, habibi. All right, so I know you're getting tired. Yes. Okay, but we can do this quickly. All right, I want to cover all the things that are related, all the details that we should consider while dealing with subject-verb agreement. Okay, we have also the mood of the verb. What do I mean by mood of the verb? Okay, using if, as if, as though. Okay, that's what we call hypothetical statements. It's not an action, it's not tense. Muhammad Sayyid, you follow me? Muhammad Wael, Habibi. Muhammad Hamdi.
Yes,
Mu'min.
Hamza.
Young ladies. Nagam and Hannah. Okay, so here, if she were any taller, it would appear as though. If she were, why were? Because that's a hypothesis. She's not taller. Okay, that's a hypothesis. I assume. Okay, so if here, okay, appears with the past. Okay, and when it's verb to be, make sure that it's always were, even for third person singular. She were, he were, they were. Okay, so according to this rule, what's the correct choice for number 5? Hey, Hannah. Hannah. Are you there? Hannah.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Habibti, number 5. What's your choice?
B.
Allah alik. Yes, where? Okay, he passed away. Okay, that's one hypothetical situation. That's another one. Okay, let's have a look at the sentence. I might have chased after the thief if I hadn't been on crutches at that time. What does it look like? Did this happen?
No, opposite.
No. Okay, that's exactly opposite of what happened in the past. Okay, he did chase the thief? Of course not. Okay, so the person is trying to imagine what exactly the opposite of what happened. Okay, I might have. So how many words might have chased? Might have past participle. Is it might all the time? No. Could, should. Okay, the past of the model verbs, حبايبي. Okay, and if you think about if, that's the first one. Might, might have chased. And the other one is had been. Oh, what do you mean? The other one is past perfect. Okay, so if with the past perfect and the other clause, what does it have? Might have past participle. How many words here? 2 words. How many words there? 3 words. Try to think about all the details that can help you remember things, حبايبي. Okay, all right, last one. Subjective problem. Oh, you suggest. You ask. You recommend. You require. Okay, all these verbs, okay, they get what? They get the base form of the verb. So who's smart to answer this one? Yes. Ahmed Wael, huh, Habibi? What's your choice here? Be careful.
Okay, so my choice is D.
D, the secretary is? Oh, this is not the base form for verb
No,
to
not
be.
the base form, sorry. It will be, I'm very sorry, it's A. It's A.
It's A. ولا أحذف
Yeah.
لك إجابتين. Okay, so when I say the base form, all right, yes, B, that's the base form. Okay, so it must be no change. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. We're done. Okay, so what's your job at home, habibi? Okay, all right, so our homework will be like this. Okay, all right, so number 1, what should I do? I should revise all the rules. From where? I recommend Keystone, habibi. For subject-verb agreement, it's the best. Okay, so revise the rules from Keystone. Number 2, okay, if you have questions, wait, please. Okay, so revise the rules from Keystone. I'm going to share it on Google Classroom, habibi, a PDF. Okay, so that you will be able to print the sheets. Okay, I'm going to share the lessons only, not the exercises. Okay, all right, and all the exercises we will use will be digital ones, habibi. Okay, so revise the rules from Keystone and then your table. How many columns? Ahmed Sayed, how many, habibi?
3.
3. Okay, what's your job? Oh, fill it in. You know what I mean, يا مازن؟ عمرو سامح، هانا، حبايبي كلكم. What should I do? All of you. Yes. Okay. Have a look at Keystone and write down all what we have already discussed. Okay. There's already a table there that can help you in the book and the other examples that we have mentioned. So far, so good. Okay. So number 3. I have 2 simple examples, okay, that I want you to answer right now before I wish you a good night. Okay, already shared Habibi on the group. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. When a fire burns red, when a fire burns red or green or blue, the color of its flames, the color of its flames. Habibi, it's here. What's up,
Hello?
group? Hello, hello. Are you there?
Yeah, I've answered them. I've sent them in the chat box.
Okay, so Muhammad Wael, what's your choice?
My choice is B, indicates.
Indicates. Allah alik. Why indicates? What's your reason for this?
Okay, my reason is that we have a relative clause, introductory clause at the very beginning. I should parse it out, and my subject is color,
The color,
and of
yeah,
its
color.
link to the preposition
Yeah,
phrase.
color is
So
already
I will
singular.
place that.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, color is already singular. Okay, so that's why I picked the singular verb, which is choice B. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Okay, what about the second one? Habibi, who can answer the second one? Hey, Momin, what's your choice, Habibi?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
my
listening.
choice is A, letter A, or.
Okay, or. Why or?
Because tomatoes are plural and they are in the present tense.
Be careful, ya Mu'min.
No, sorry.
Huh?
Where?
What's the
In
beginning
the
of the
past tense.
sentence? Mu'min, please be
Made.
careful. What's the beginning of the sentence? What's the first word in the sentence?
A Neapolitan pizza made.
A what?
A Neapolitan pizza.
So a pizza. A pizza. Huh?
Yes.
So that's your subject. Hey, Momin, you're hungry? Let's have pizza?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Okay. All right. So your subject is singular or plural?
Singular.
Huh? Singular.
Singular.
Yes.
Is.
Yes. Okay. So a pizza. I don't care about made with what. Okay. A pizza is considered blah 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 blah. Okay, habibi. Oh, don't be fooled by distractors. Okay, all right. So number 3, habibi. Okay, I'm going to share a link with the Google document. Okay, something that looks like a digital. Okay, all right, where you have an exercise. Okay, so pick the correct choice. All right, and immediately the answers will appear. Okay, that's a form, habibi. I'm going to share. Okay, what else can be done? Yeah, I guess that's it. Yes. Okay, so I'm done.
Are we gonna take reading?
Excuse me?
Are we gonna take reading classes too?
Yes, we will, inshallah. Inshallah. 2 sessions writing, 2 sessions reading, inshallah. Okay, I will try to do my best, wallahi habibi. You know, I was planning for more than this. Okay, but some students who are 11 and 12 graders join. That's why I thought about having 5 sessions foundation, other sessions for solving tests. Okay, so any questions, habibi? Hi, Abdurrahman, you have a question?
No, teacher, just raised to answer questions. To answer,
Yes.
To answer the questions you had.
Okay, all right. Okay, because yes, Nagam, you have a question, miss?
Yes, is this considered the first session or the second one?
The first one was a kind of introduction. Okay, in general, talking about the test, the domains that we have, and we gave already example. But if you consider the first lesson, yeah, that's the first one, Habibti. Okay, with all its details. Okay, so that's the first lesson, which is session 2. Any other questions?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, most welcome, Habibi. Okay, so Abdurrahman, Ahmed Sharif, Ahmed Walid, Amr Sameh, Hana Sharif, Mazen, Mu'min, Muhammad Al-Sayed, Muhammad Wael, Muhammad Hamdi, Nagam, I love you. Take care and have a nice weekend. Okay, good night.
Thank you.
Sweet dreams.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, miss.
All right. So share and submit your homework, Habibi. Okay, before our next session. Okay, it's due Wednesday. Okay, يلا باي
Teacher,
باي.
where do we submit it?
Okay, so the form is just submit it. Okay, through the
No,
email, I
the
will receive
table.
it. Okay, through my email. Okay, and the table, write it down and send a screenshot and send it to the assistant, please. The other
Okay, thank
admin
you.
in the group, Mr. Anas. Okay, حبايبي? But make sure,
Great, thank you.
please, that you revise all the rules before you write down the table and answer the questions. Okay? All right. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Bye
Bye.
bye.